All right, mate. FLM here. Just a 1 hour time frame. Yeah, starting to hold and starting to bounce. Now, long term, I talked about it. This was not my alert actually. It was someone else's alert, and we were just talking about it in DMs yesterday. So a lot of times these wicks do love to get filled, so you can see where this guy or girl or whatever it is said that they think FLM will eventually go up here. It's quite easy to understand the target. Um, I just drew this myself. There's quite a large base here, and we broke out of that. Now we don't have to go up there in a straight line. Um, we don't even have to go up there actually, but it's a possibility. A lot of times this likes to get filled. But anyway, shorter term, sorry, it's a pretty bad rejection today, so it's down 14%. Now I know you posted um, trying to be on the bottom here. You need to be careful. Like you definitely can always have maybe this sort of action and maybe come down for a stop hunt. You have to be aware that is possible in this situation. This is a pretty nasty rejection. So it's definitely not out of the woods yet. Buying here is a knife catch. But if there was a dip back into these wicks, it might actually be a safer buy. You can see we're getting a bit of a rejection here, and maybe this is going to roll over again. So the 3-day candle is red, the daily candle is red. Um, the weekly is still green, which is decent, I suppose. There's no real point in trying to catch this knife here today. What is safer is something like this. Okay, well you can see this large red candle as we're up here. The safer thing to do is buy the next day, right? Look to buy the next day to see if we maybe have that small dip and then flip green. Okay, and then you can see obviously we get that retrace back up. You can see we close down here. It's likely not going to close up here somewhere. So you're better trading the next day. Have patience, trade the next day. Have patience and then buy into this wick because there's a high probability the price is coming into this wick on a new day. Okay, so like even here, even this top like we have right now, we did bounce off the open, filled it, and then we rejected into a bear market. Well, bearish trend. We need to be aware that something similar might happen. So I would trade the new day and look to get long. If we reject and flip red again, you need to be aware then that the sellers are too weak, the buyers are too weak.